Good afternoon, I'm Angela Lagunzad and this is One News Now. The death toll from the devastating earthquake in Turkey and Syria has climbed to over 15,000. In Turkey, more than 12,300 fatalities have been recorded, while nearly 3,000 people have died in Syria. During a visit in a disaster zone, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan vows that no one would be left homeless. He has also acknowledged his government's shortcomings following criticism over their initial response to the quake. Here in the Philippines, PHIVOLCS says the most powerful earthquake, or the big one, may strike in the year 2058. This is based on the agency's recent study of the West Valley Fault. PHIVOLCS noted the last devastating quake in the country in 1658, which could reoccur every 400 years. When asked if structures in Metro Manila can withstand a major tremor, PHIVOLCS said those that strictly complied with the building code could. PHIVOLCS also emphasized the importance of monitoring activities in the West Valley Fault, which could indicate if the big one is coming.
May mga cases na meron munang mga malalaking mga foreshock activity para indicator ito na paparating na yung big one. Meron din mo moment na walang lindol and then suddenly nga magsa-spike siya to the point na maganda ng indicator ito na malapit na yung malaking lindol.
The Philippine Red Cross is on high alert for a disaster similar to that which struck Turkey and Syria. PRC said it is revisiting the organization's preparedness protocol for big disasters and is preparing logistical requirements for immediate aid deployment. PRC also assured that it has emergency medical services and psychological first aid providers across the country. The Philippines ranks first in the World Risk Index 2022. Moving on to other news, the father and son team of SIBAC Party List Representative Eddie Villanueva and Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva set out parliamentary tactics to delay the SOGI Equality Bill. The bill proposes to prohibit discrimination on the basis of sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. With the backing of 18 senators, Senator Villanueva moved to have the SOGI bill sent to the Powerful Rules Committee, which he chairs instead of sending it to the floor.
This has to get the approval and the concurrence of our dear colleagues. Number two, Madam President, we wanted to find out who else were not invited and who else wanted to speak.
I have no illusions that the bill will sail through this chamber quickly, and I'm ready to defend it on the floor as a sponsor defends any bill with arguments and logic. What I was not ready for was for this bill to be in some kind of suspension or limbo.
At the lower house, the older Villanueva sought but failed to delay the hearing for the SOGI bill by claiming that it was illegal. Congressman and preacher Eddie Villanueva argued that the hearing was form of forum shopping by the Committee on Women and Gender Equality. After a temporary hearing suspension, Bataan Representative Geraldine Roman announced that the bill stays with the Gender Committee.
I just maintained a conversation via phone with Majority Leader Manix Dalipe, and he told me that the Rules Committee has decided not to change the referral of the SOGI bills. Therefore, the tackling of the said bills will remain within the Committee on Women and Gender Equality.
I am sorry to say, I cannot involve myself in an illegal hearing like this, and therefore I am excusing myself. With due respect to all.
We're pausing for a short break. One News Now will be back with more stories. Keep it here. Welcome back to One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James is still on cloud nine. He said being the NBA's all-time leading scorer is one of the most emotional moments in his career. Listen to what he had to say about the milestone in this Reuters video.
You know, that moment was one of them when I kind of teared up a little bit. It was I can't believe what's going on. Tears. You know, I love I write the man in the arena on my shoe every single night from Theodore Roosevelt. And tonight I actually felt like I was like sitting on top of the arena tonight when that shot went in and the roar from the crowd. I'm not sure if I would be able to feel that feeling again unless it's like a game-winning finals shot. But it won't be a stop and play. It's just, you know, everything just stopped and, you know, and it gave me an opportunity just to kind of like embrace it and look around and seeing my family and seeing the fans and seeing my friends. And it was pretty cool. I don't really get to, I probably can count on my hands how many times I've cried in 20 years, either in happiness or defeat. You know, so, you know, that moment was one of them when I kind of teared up a little bit. It was I can't believe what's going on. Tears.
Now here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The Trade Department has released a new suggested retail price bulletin. Prices of some basic and prime commodities have gone up by as much as 10%. These include canned sardines, powdered milk, bread, instant coffee, and luncheon meat. Prices of some non-food items like detergent soap, candles, and batteries were also hiked. One group of farmers believes that the country is not yet ready to enter into the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. Federation of Free Farmers President Leonardo Montemayor says human and animal disease could easily enter the country if imported products can freely come in. The Supreme Court says abusive mothers can qualify as offenders under the Anti-Violence Against Women and Children law. Fathers themselves can apply for remedies under the law on behalf of abused children. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Angela Lagunzad. We are One News.